This is the Pastor Doom situation. Let's just talk about everything: people, life, the world. Oh yeah, it's since the minister time. What up, Red? It's since the minister time. I don't have no soundboard or nothing. I'm back to an original sorry mic. I'm against the technocracy and all the bull jive that's going on in this country. Look, man, we got to talk about this, right? We've got a lot of things going on in this country. We thought that Trump was going to be pro Second Amendment, but it's looking like Trump is slowing up the process of concealed carry license. People trying to get a concealed carry license to protect themselves, especially in this coming future. And Trump is slowing up the process of getting your concealed carry. There are a lot of people in the Second Amendment that are not talking about that. That's the reason why Elon went and got a whole 20-member security guard that has been deputized by the federal government. And they are trying to keep Americans from getting new gun licensures. We just got to talk about what's going on in life right now. We're about to mess around and find out about an oligarchy. We're about to mess around and find out about digitality and singularity and a blockchain. We're about to find out about transactions and control. We're about to find out about this real life. And Donald Trump cannot stop ketamine addict Elon Musk from his power because he took money from him. Took too much money from that sucker. Took too much money from that sucker. Now, Grandma MAGA, no, the gynocracy of MAGA, right? So there was this woman named Grandma MAGA. U.S. presidential elect former MAGA granny uses her voice to speak against Trump. You talk about a gynocracy. All the Trump supporters were hiding behind MAGA granny. MAGA granny was who all the Trump supporters were hiding behind. If my audio is fine, let me get a one in the chat. Let me get a one in the chat if my audio is fine. Can I please get a one in the chat? I don't want to start this if my audio is not fine. Can somebody please give me a there's two people watch. Can one person give me a one or tell me that my audio is fine? Hey, Ben Garcia, is my audio fine? Sounds okay. Thank you, brother. I need to get you. I need to get you a wrench. I need to get you a wrench. but I haven't been on YouTube. But you definitely have wrench properties over here, man. Well, so like, look at this, right? We have MAGA Granny, the Johnocracy of MAGA.
That Pamela Hemphill keeps playing back in her mind. Like thousands of supporters of Donald Trump, she was at the U.S. Capitol on January 6, 2021. Back then, she was convinced that Trump had won re-election, so she went to Washington, taking on the role of a citizen journalist for the MAGA movement.
I was so excited. I said, oh, yeah, that would be the big one. And so I went there and I was live on Facebook because I had thousands of followers. So I was like their eyes for January the 6th.
Let us in. It's our house. It's our street. Let us in.
Pam filmed everything, including the assault on the building. Despite being injured,
This is MAGA Granny. This is MAGA Granny. Now let me find out that January 6th in the storming of the Capitol or the storming of the White House was fueled and documented by MAGA Granny. And because she feels so bad, what up, Devin D in the building? What up, Devin D in the building? And because MAGA Granny, let's talk about this thing is crazy. We talk about how black men, see, we've covered this so many times on this channel about how the guy with the Dash 2500 ran into people's yards, and the DEI women tried to stop him. And he took off to his mama house. We talked about the young man that shot a brother on the highway in Fort Worth that ran to his mama house. And now we got what up, ski mask? What up, ski mask? Now we got MAGA hiding behind MAGA Granny. It looks like FWA misses. They miss their old granny too. You see, in the black community, we talk about Big Mama. Big Mama on the porch with the Lipton iced tea. Big Mama running the land and the plantation. But it looks like MAGA FWA is suffering from FBA, Granny MAGA. How do you have Granny MAGA? Yeah, top of the morning. How do you have Granny MAGA? What is Granny MAGA?
she made her way inside.
I made a decision to stay and videotape, and that's what got me in trouble.
8 months later, she was arrested by the FBI. In their report, investigators used pictures to prove she actively took part in the assault. Pamela.
See, we talk about cultism. Over here, we love to talk about cult shit. I love to talk about audio buzzing. Oh, is my audio buzzing? Is my audio good now? Is my audio good now, or is my audio buzzing? Let me get a 1 in the chat if my audio is good or my audio is bad. Your mic is messing up. Oh man. My mic is messing up. My mic is not good. No. No. So my mic is bad. Y'all can't hear me. Let me get a one in the chat if you can hear me.
Pleaded guilty and was sentenced to 2 months in prison.
It was horrible. I counted every day, every moment. The food you wouldn't give to a starving dog. It was horrible.
That's when Trump supporters got wind of her story and turned her into a martyr. Even the former president himself mentioned her on social media, but Pam had changed.
Trump has brainwashed us and gaslighted us and turned MAGA into a cult. I'm going to vote for Biden if he's the one that's running for office at the time.
Today, the former MAGA granny is using her voice to speak out against the movement.
What they've done with the majority of the MAGA and all the Republicans is convinced you that the Democrats want this to be a communist country. And if Trump doesn't stand up and push back, we're not going to have a nation. And that's his message all the time. And it's a big lie.
It's a day that Pamela Hemphill keeps playing back in her mind. Like thousands of supporters of Donald Trump, she was at the U.S. Capitol on January 6, 2021. Back then, she was convinced that Trump had won re-election, so she went to Washington, taking on the role of a citizen journalist for the MAGA movement.
I was so excited. I said, oh, yeah, that would be the big one. And so I went there and I was live on Facebook because I had thousands of followers. So I was like their eyes for January the 6th.
Let us in. It's our house. It's our street. Let us in.
Pam filmed everything, including the assault on the building. Despite being injured, she made her way inside.
I made a decision to stay and videotape, and that's what got me in trouble.
8 months later, she was arrested by the FBI. In their report, investigators used pictures to prove she actively took part in the assault. Pamela pleaded guilty and was sentenced to 2 months in prison.
It was horrible. I counted every day, every moment. The food you wouldn't give to a starving dog. It was horrible.
That's when Trump supporters got wind of her story and turned her into a martyr. Even the former president himself mentioned her on social media, but Pam had changed.
Trump has brainwashed us and gaslighted us and turned MAGA into a cult. I'm going to vote for Biden if he's the one that's running for office at the time.
Today, the former MAGA granny is using her voice to speak out against the movement.
What they've done with the majority of the MAGA and all the Republicans is convinced you that the Democrats want this to be a communist country. And if Trump doesn't stand up and push back, we're not going to have a nation. And that's his message all the time. And it's a big lie.
Pamela is even considering suing Trump for inciting the mob when she says he knew he had lost the election.
So I'm for Trump. I'm just not for Elon. I don't think we gotta get Elon up out of here. We gotta get Elon up out of here, right? Let me tell you something, right? Elon is the problem. It was Starlink and Elon that really incited January 6 rioters, right? It was really Elon and Starlink and Starbase that incite the rioters. And Elon is doing this stuff. Elon is a demon. So he made Donald Trump come out and say that Elon is not the face of Doge. How is Elon not the face of Doge? See, Elon is the devil. Elon wants to put us all with the Neuralink. He wants to bring in the Web3, the Internet of Things, the Internet of Bodies, and that's what's going on. And we got to pray for Trump because Trump is in one of the most awkward positions that any president could ever be in. Trump is in a JFK. Why they call him DJT, Donald, whatever Trump, whatever they call him, whatever DJT, whatever. Don't don't reduce the president to a nickname or a meme coin or a the reduction of the presidential seat due to its connection to Elon Musk is diabolical. It's diabolical. It's some of the nastiest stuff I've ever seen in American history. I don't want to be an Elon hater, but we have given so much American money to Elon and his spaceships going to Mars, and we don't even know if he ever even really been to Mars. You know, we don't even know if Elon has ever been to Mars. I don't know that. I'm buzzing, bro. Am I buzzing now? Am I buzzing now? How my mic sound now? This is ridiculous. Am I buzzing now? How does the mic sound? How am I sound? How am I sound? How am I sounding in the game? Give me a one, give me a two, give me a one or a two. Do I get a one or a two? It's a little better now, all right. But Elon Musk has got to get the fuck up out of here. Now we got to pray for Trump because Trump is in a JFK situation. If he don't give Peter Thiel and Palantir Network all, you know what? Am I going mute? Here we go. If y'all can't hear me, I'm gonna show y'all the shit that Elon Musk is dragging Trump into. AI powered automation for every decision. They don't want you to think no more. They want to read your mind and take your decisions. They talking about defense, reformation. They about to take your military and reform it. They about to this shit that Elon Musk has put on Donald Trump and America. Pray for Trump. Just pray for him. Just pray for the brother. You know what I mean? You see that drones, microchips, the defense reformation. The defense reformation of America, nigga. We gotta quit playing with these people. The sinister minister comes to preach the truth. See these drones and shit? It's over. They got the Palantir mission management. They got Apollo, Rubik's. Like it's man. See, we gotta talk about God. What up, my nigga bros? What up? My mic is trash, but my truth is strong. We got Gotham. Your software is the weapon system. They can triangulate missiles off your inter off man, look, yo. They can they can move missiles off your computer, nigga. They can use missiles to triangulate. They can use your computer to triangulate missiles, nigga. Mm. Mm. Look at that database. Look at that strength. Look at all the friends they got. They using people to triangulate a subject. You worried about having a friends list on YouTube, nigga. You worried about having 1,000, 2,000 subscribers on YouTube, nigga. You worried about having 700,000 Angry Man subscribers on YouTube. Izzy Bears, I see you, my nigga. Sharon Bracy, baby oil Bracy, I see you, my nigga. You punk. I see you niggas want all these subscribers and shit. You Gotham City niggas. See, they won't tell you about the Gotham. But I'm the sinister minister. I'm the sinister minister. The goddamn sinister minister. Hell yeah, nigga. You sign on with the people. So people don't know nothing about this. They be out here sending missiles off motherfuckers' laptops and shit. Yeah, decision dominance from space to mud, nigga. From space to mud. Forget dirt. They saying from space to mud. So from space, they want to hit you so hard that they hit past ground, hit all the way to water, and create mud, nigga. Muddy niggas. Right, all from a laptop, nigga. And didn't I tell you all that, right? I told y'all that. Y'all was hating on me, right? Ski mask. This your laptop. If you want a laptop that that'll do it, this the laptop right here. This the laptop right here. This the laptop. What up, Lena? How you doing, baby?
Hello, hey, good morning. Happy New Year if I haven't said it to you. My Wolfie, I am so sad. The times Elon Musk, I do not trust him. I didn't care for Trump. We are under our democracy is under attack. Anytime we have an unelected official with more access than Congress and more oversight of other governmental departments, it's scary and it's troublesome. I don't know how do you feel about the things that are going on, and as much as you and I both in healthcare, our very livelihoods is on the block. You
That
know
is
that the
very true. That's very true. He's trying to down. He's trying to run these skeleton crews in hospitals and trying to make hospitals efficient. Now, you make hospitals efficient, people die.
yes, and people get turned away. Like I'm actually paid directly in Medicaid in my state. Medicare and Medicaid pay so much for the nurses is based upon experience. So if they get that, that means my pay is down. There'll be less residents who qualify for Medicaid, and yeah, the crews are going to be smaller, more work with less people. And people are going to die. Less oversight, less monitoring, more falls. We're going to get sued more. This is scary.
We're going to have more falls in geriatric care. A lot of our elderly are going to have more falls and fractures of their hips.
Hey, ski mask. Ski mask, the fast ways. Ski mask ways. Hi, ski mask. Yes, Tampa. Good morning. Elon is a demon. He's definitely a demon. And I feel like they're trying to bombard us with a whole bunch of like crazy nonsense so they can go ahead and steal and rob us blind. Like they're gonna sit there and say, "Yeah, we're gonna build condos on Gaza. We're gonna put people on Mars, and we're gonna do all of this while they're taking your money."
Yeah, I think with this whole thing about making Israel great again and making India great again, did you know that India has been doing 80% of American taxes? Because a lot of American people file their taxes through HR and block or turbo taxes. And did you know that Indians were running those platforms?
Oh, I didn't know. I go to my cousin. She black. I got a black account.
Well, a lot of black people go to personal people do their taxes, and shout out to black people for doing that, but the overall America goes to HR and block and TurboTax. And even when you go to your black um um tax, whoever does your taxes as a black person, you go to another black person, they're probably using TurboTax software to do your taxes. And
Yeah.
a lot of that software is actually ran by Indians. It was talked about in the world is flat by Thomas L. Friedman. They talk about how economically flat the world is. So Indians have been doing a lot of the taxes for America through HR and Black and TurboTax, even if you're black CPA or person you're using is using those services, a lot of that software is ran by Indians.
Mm, we're doomed, man. I see it coming. They're trying to suppress the women's vote by the married. You know, if you're married, um, you got to have your original last name in order to vote. They're trying to suppress elderly voting. And I'm like, they are really trying. I think Trump's going to be here. I don't. I think we're not going to survive the 4 years. He's going to extend it. He's trying to run a third term. It's scary. It's here. Dictatorship. This is what it looks like. People should have like knew like any. I'm sorry. Anytime somebody is rich and they got all these companies to run. What makes you think they wanted to help the United States? The reason why they helping them to help themselves to get government contracts. And they talk about meritocracy. This isn't meritocracy. You're supposed to compete with the other people to give America the best deal. You understand what I'm saying? Instead of cutting off the competition, stop your companies from being investigated by gutting all the oversight that will investigate your companies like Doge and the Department of Better Consumers Bureau and stuff like that. That's what they were gutting because they were investigating Elon Musk.
They were a lot of these and one thing that Donald Trump did do is he came out and said that Elon Musk is not the leader of Doge, which is saying like I'm not snitching in the streets. Pretty much saying that I know that he's money laundering. The only reason why Tesla stock happened to grow at the time that it did is because they bought Bitcoin and Bitcoin grew, not necessarily Tesla grew. A lot of people aren't checking for those Teslas. A lot of people aren't. I mean, honestly, I'm not trying to drive a Tesla. I'd
Mm-mm.
rather drive a Nissan Altima than a Tesla.
I would too. And also with the Tesla, they said it's more. It was more unsafe than that infamous Ford truck that used to be dangerous, the most dangerous car ever built. They say now it's Teslas. When you see them, they look ugly. I don't want no Tesla. I don't. I don't understand. And then the Nazi salute. Like, what made y'all think it was cool? And then you got Kanye at crazy ass putting on swastika shirt, talking about it's cool to be racist. Like, how? But I'm glad people are fighting back. People are like boycotting these people that didn't DEI hire. I'm surprised they're getting pushback. Now I got to find a pop place I can drink RC, but I'm stop drinking pop. I just got unfortunately. I'm a woman of a particular age and weight.
Can
Unfortunately.
you can you read it? Can you read this for me? Can you read this for me?
Yes, I can. The Tesla Cybertruck is too big and too dangerous for European roads. Transport campaigners have warned there is confusion about whether the Cybertruck could be driven in Europe because of strict road safety rules. These ban sharp edges and require speed limiters on vehicles that weigh more than 3.5 tons. Hope I read that correctly. Have you?
Yeah, you did very well with your reading. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of your reading, sweetheart. You did very well. You read very well. You read very fluent and very concise. Now did you comprehend what you read?
Yes, they're saying that the Tesla size isn't compatible with the road standards and safety, like the guidelines. It doesn't meet the road safety measurements for Europe. Like, they're a little bit too big. The streets are smaller. You got to understand, Europe is their streets are smaller. There's a lot of them have old countries, old roads. They try to preserve it versus America. We're always rebuilding, keeping it new. They probably built Tesla based upon the standards here.
Do you think the Tesla is a good safety? Let me tell you, I was on Thai City channel, right? And Ty City said something that I really agree with. I'm down here in Texas riding right, and I seen a damn Cybertruck with the panels flapping in this Texas wind on the highway.
Mm-mm.
So what I'm saying is the Texas. No, what I'm saying is these trucks may not even be safe for American roads, let alone European roads. And the fact that why is Europe taking a stand or a standard against these cyber trucks that America isn't?
They Americans are born cotton. They say they hate it. I hear a lot of, excuse me, people who bought Tesla that they don't like it. But also, even as a derailment, I know it's not about me, and I'm not trying to derail the conversation. You know, I love you, right, Pastor? One day you should do a health show or whatever. I just found out because I'm a woman of a particular age. You know, I'm 45, and you know, a little on the chunky side. Why get diagnosed with diabetes? Ah,
No, no, no,
Pastor.
no, 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 no. This is we can talk about everything, the world. So because let me tell you something, Elon Musk is going to try to
Increase my diabetes medication.
no, he's going to try to digitalize your diabetes. People have been going around wearing these wearable diabetes advices called the Dexcom.
Mm.
Let's look at that. Let's look into that.
I'm not bad. I my A1C is what 6.6. So they
That's
said I could.
well, it's not seven. If your A1C gets to seven, then that's at an uncontrollable rate, right?
Right. I'm trying to reverse it though, because I ain't that bad. He's like, you just lose a little weight, you're fine. So I'm trying to do that now.
Like the main thing is trying to keep yours, ours, all black people's A1C under under a seven. But these were they talk about the Web 3 and the fourth industrial revolution and people wearing wearable healthcare devices. And they have a black woman up here, right? At Dexcom. Dexcom. And look what she has. She has a nose ring, part of the LGBT community and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? And what does she have on her arm? A Dexcom. For being out here in these streets, drinking, doing drugs, living an LGBT lifestyle. Now this bitch got a goddamn Dexcom G7 on her damn arm.
Mm-mm. I'm gonna try to get that.
You
Pastor, you gonna
said,
take Pastor, you gonna take my sugar?
hey, girl, I might give you the shit. But see, I don't want you to end up with a Dexcom though.
Mm.
See, the Dexcom is biometrics and biocyber and bios it's biometrics and technocracy. With the Dexcom, your blood sugar with that wearable device, it goes to your phone. And those things are not accurate. I've tested the Dexcom versus what we call venous blood or arterial blood, and those Dexcoms are sometimes off. Those wearable artificial devices that gauge your blood sugar are sometimes off, sweetheart. So I don't want you to start having to latch these things to your body. Think about it. Think about walking around with something like that latched to your body.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to reverse it right now. I'm trying to lose. I gotta lose like 20 pounds and I'll be good. He thinks that would like lower it because I'm only 6.6. So he's like, just modify your diet. I know. I'm sorry. I just sad about it. It just like a death sentence to me. I just keep thinking they gonna cut my foot off or something. Every time I
Don't be
see him
sad.
go,
Don't be sad or don't be down, and don't rely on the technocracy. Rely on the Lord and what He's giving you, sweetheart. You can walk.
Mhm.
Look, you can walk and drink water, and you can modify your dietary needs. and you can get what and the reality of it is you can reduce the fat around your pancreas so when your pancreas releases that insulin it can better provide a normal blood sugar for your body. You don't have to power down to the technocracy.
Yes, I'm gonna be healthy. When I lose my weight, can I get on cam? Like show you like a full length when I get on cam? When I lose the weight. I'm
Man,
chunky though now.
yeah, when you get it together, show it to me, baby.
This is the size I am now in that pic. I'm still this size, but I feel chunky. You can see it in my face. I
Yeah,
want my face.
when you get it together, you can show it to me, baby. But but we're gonna give you the grace period and the mercy to get it together rather than get a Dexcom. Don't get a Dexcom, okay? I don't want to see. Imagine, so check this right. How
Mhm.
sexy is it, right? I'm rubbing on your arms and shit, trying to see, you know what I'm
That's oh baby, you
saying?
touched my desk. I'm sorry. I don't mean to derail the conversation. I'm just so sad. I'm just showing my registration that I lost the weight though. I'm not like,
You know
ooh,
what
like
I'm
I think I'm
saying? Like
hot.
real talk. Like, you know what I'm saying? They trying to drag down the attraction of the black woman with this shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? How sexy is it, right?
Hmm.
Somebody rubbing on your arms and they run into a Dexcom. Hey girl, let me rub my, you know what I'm saying? Let me rub my, let me talk to you, you know what I'm saying? Uh-huh. And they rubbing on a Dexcom. They rubbing on a damn artificial intelligent machinery strapped to your skin.
I would, yeah. I'm sorry. We can get back to the conversation. I'm just so sad. It's been a month since I found out. Just about a month, not quite a month. I'm sorry. Get back to the conversation. It isn't about me. I'm sorry. I'm taking over.
It ain't about you, it's about the black people.
That's right. Diabetes hits the black community hard, and that also leads to renal failure. I know you know there's a lot. It's three. Do you know it's really three? Um, what you call it? Ah, what do you call it when you get your blood? Not transfusion. Is three dialysis companies by me. Literally three. And I'm in a black neighborhood. I'm in a middle class black neighborhood, and I'm like,
Yeah.
wow,
Yeah,
they
so black people be suffering from dialysis because it'd be hard for black people to get make their dialysis appointments sometimes due to traveling. So just like you see a lot of Planned Parenthoods in black communities, you also see a lot of dialysis centers now in black communities because we have unproportional diabetes and kidney
failure.
failure, but it comes in different stages: stage one, two, three, and four, and then long term kidney failure. And that's one of the crazy things that's going on. And Elon Musk ain't helping with niggas kidney failure out here with this bullshit.
Not cutting Medicaid is.
You know what I'm
Oh,
saying? Real talk. Yeah, do you know how expensive dialysis is? And then when you cut someone's federal funding and national funding for these programs, that shit's crazy because dialysis is extremely expensive. Combating combating diabetes is extremely expensive. That's the reason why I think Biden and them try to move insulin to a $35 cap.
hmm and now it's up on. I don't take insulin. I take metformin. So, because I just became one. It's not severe, but still. But also, I would love for. I see Hood in the chat. Hood, come. I wish you'll come up on the panel. I want to hear his take on Elon. If you were so if it'd be my pleasure. Not my pleasure. I'd be so happy if you come and grace us with your presence, please, Hood, because
Because
I know.
black people voted for. I think the black people that did vote for Trump, I think they voted for Trump, not Elon. We don't give a damn about no electric car. We
I
don't give a
really
damn
think
about.
I think the blacks that did vote for Trump were more okay. I hate to admit it, more black manosphere and people that were divestors and stuff. They wanted, oh, I want to return to family values and stuff like that. I was like, yeah, I agree with family values, but it's not completely the government's uh business where they can promote it and they can protect it. I think that's part of the government that's in their range of scope of practice or whatever. Okay, we're going to sit up here and serve you, make sure we provide education for families, we give you we promote marriage, we make it easier for you to get marriage, easier for people to have children within marriage. I can see that. But the way they was doing it, I'm like, y'all not even helping people have children in the family. You're not playing the supportive and servant role that the government should play. So I'm like, why are y'all voting for them?
And the thing about it is, you know what? The thing about it is, I think Trump has been a decent baby daddy to his baby mamas, right?
Hmm.
Elon is not. Why his baby mamas got to chase him down over the internet? I mean, look, we've seen other hoes, Stormy Daniels, outside women attack Trump, and whatever that is what that is. But he seems to take care of his kids,
Hmm.
even though he does have multiple children as well. He seems to see Trump. He doesn't. He likes Barron. He likes his son Barron, but he seems to take care of all his kids. Trump is like a white LeVar Ball.
Mm. And now I was gonna say, well, he don't have the same amount of kids, but I was gonna say Trump remind me of a white Nick Cannon.
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't say that Trump is a Nick Cannon. I would say that you could possibly compare Elon to Nick Cannon, but I would compare even though LeVar Ball had all his sons with one woman, he pushed his kids. I would even though Trump has multiple baby mamas, I would still probably tie more to the brotherhood, like more like LeVar Ball, believe in your children. I think
Hmm.
Elon uses his children
As props and
as props,
distractions.
as distractions. I don't. I think little X is a distraction. I think he uses them as a vest, as a bulletproof vest. How dare you shoot a man with his child on his on his shoulders or close to him on some Batman shit, right?
Hmm.
Don't turn the kid crazy by blasting his dad in front of him. So I think that's a way that I think Elon is using his son as the ultimate um
Distractions.
security. Yeah.
But my thing is too, like with Elon, like he's not an involved. I know he has a lot of kids, but yeah, you're right. He just pays the kids. It seems like, and he doesn't care. Uninvolved. Nick Cannon at least involved. You gotta see it with his kids. He go places. He try to spend time with them, even though he got a lot. He at least tries. I see it there. And I'm just responding to Hood Services comment. I agree to a certain extent, but I don't think it's like the taking away free money from women. I think is they should give free money to men. I think they should be supportive of families. Give more if you give women an incentive to be married and stay married versus and I understand it's not so much taking the money away for women, like okay, marriage so long, you get a tax break or you can apply for a house. Married people get precedence and loans for getting a house, especially if they're having children. They also should have family planning. So let's stop pretending we know these people. Okay, sorry, Hood.
All right, so Lena, read what you see on the screen.
Okay, hold on. Ooh, that's a little. I can read. Collaborate across the target life cycle.
No, sweetheart. Sweetheart, you went full womanhood, sisterhood. You went and read the hardest shit rather than read the simple shit.
Oh,
What's right
power.
there?
I'm sorry. Powering the kill chain.
What is powering the kill chain? We heard of the blockchain, but what does powering the kill chain mean to you?
Hmm. I don't know. I'm not sure.
See, that's the reason why y'all should not be in charge. This is the reason why we don't need no female presidents, especially no black women to be president. Because you mean to tell me that Black Girl Magic didn't miraculously tell you what this shit meant?
Mm, powering the kill chain. No.
Well, then keep reading, sweetheart. Just read more of it. Then read what you're reading there. The collaborative. I like your reading. I like your reading. Keep reading.
Collaborate across the target life cycle. You gotta enlarge that. The blood. I'm not sure how to pronounce that name. Let me see. Okay. Plantier? Is that how I say it? Gotham is a modern solution.
It's Palantir. Palantir.
Okay, Palantir Gotham is a modern solution for efficient and responsible target management. Users can centrally manage intelligence gathering and target identification, leveraging a shared and access controlled common intelligence, operating and targeting picture to visualize order of battle. Oh wow! Did I read what
So
I did?
that's when your laptop helps them triangulate who they fuck they going to kill. You seen Batman when they had let me get out this right. Let me get out this right. Let me get out this right. Let me see Batman when they brought on let me see if I can find it. Batman, you got it, sweetheart. Go ahead and talk about what you think about it. What think about that.
Basically, they use artificial intelligence to target um like who they could kill or want to kill. Is that what I'm reading? Is that what I read? That's what I think.
Yes, that's what you read. Yes. Hold on, let's see.
I hope my reading comprehension skills are kicking. Well, this is the average American has a reading level under 8th grade or something.
Hold up. So this is what they're turning on. This is what I don't care about getting a copyright strike. This is what they're about. This is what Elon Musk and them are about to turn on right here. Are you watching?
Mm-hmm. Oh, nothing gonna target to kill me for talking against him.
Beautiful, isn't it? Beautiful, unethical, dangerous. You've turned every cell phone in Gotham into a microphone.
And a high-frequency generator receiver.
You took my sonar concept and applied it to every phone in the city. With half the city feeding you sonar, you can image all of Gotham. This is wrong.
I've got to find this man, Lucius.
At what cost?
The database is null key encrypted. It can only be accessed by one person.
This is too much power for one person.
That's why I gave it to you. Only you can use it.
Spying on 30 million people isn't part of my job description.
This is an audio sample. If he taps within range of any phone in the city, you can triangulate his position.
I'll help you this one time. But consider this my resignation. As long as this machine is at Wayne Enterprises, I won't be.
When you're finished, type in your name.
Mm-mm.
Now, what was the name of that program that I just showed you?
Kill chain. Let me see the
Oh, I got to really. Sweetheart, what the fuck? I be trying to. What the fuck?
Palantir Gotham.
Gotham. Thank you, sweetheart. It was called Gotham. Thank you. It was called Gotham. Thank you. You
Girl,
finally.
they know not to give black women that access. Can you imagine the
What does that
chaos?
say? What does that say? What does that say?
Gotham Foundry.
Gotham Foundry. So when you go into Gotham, it gives you world surveillance, just like they had in.
The movie. They got it from that movie.
Mm-hmm. And it gives you your, and that's what gives you your. Hold on, let me go to it. That's what gives
Powering the
you.
kill.
That's what's powering your kill chain.
Oh my god. Can you
Yeah.
imagine the chaos a black woman could cause if we had that access?
It's ran by a gay man.
Oh, girl, I caught that man at the studio. Man, I used that Gotham thing. My baby daddy was out with another bitch. You
Look,
know what?
so read this right here. Read this right here, right? Read that right there. Algorithms on board.
Enlarge it just a little bit more.
Use your good black vision. Use your black woman vision.
Eh, let me see. Gotham enables precise, dynamic orchestration of models to ensure the right models are processing the right sensor data at the right time and location. Models run on board satellites, drones, and other edge devices to send detection and insights back to the operator. Gotham is interoperable with industry standard data connection formats and APIs. I don't know what API stand for. Hey, Bronzebird, how you doing? Hey, Dicky Dave.
What up, Deacon Day? So an API, we're gonna go into an API. What's an API? What is an API? That's a good question. That is a great question. See, Lena, that is a great question, Lena. That's a great question. That's a
Oh, you
great.
were for past the $40 to pass the Doom. Why you Doom now?
I'm past the hell yeah, because I'm passing the damn doom shit.
We all gonna be out of a job. Elon Musk firing us all.
So this is what an API is. Once you read this,
Application programming interface. An
American
AP, huh?
American Petroleum Institute.
Oh, duh, I read the very bottom. That let me know. I read underneath that. Okay.
Examples of APIs: weather data, Google search, Apple weather, smart home devices. Do you see how your phone is part of an API?
Yes.
So you're part of the API system. You're part of a
Yes.
you're part of apps. You're part of an application program interface. So
Right.
do those in like this? You just saw this, right?
Yeah. So long as I have a phone, that Gotham thing can. I always felt that it can do it, but like basically they have more easier access instead of having to hack or whatever is already there. So
And
if they
and that
want,
and that's what operation when the Patriot Act, that's what the Patriot Act was all about. Being able to backdoor and get into your phones. We're gonna
I
watch
didn't know
this
that.
one more time.
Now I knew the Patriot Act was about spying, but I didn't know that they could just have that much easier access into your phone like that.
Exactly. Here we go again.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Beautiful, unethical, dangerous. You've turned
Beautiful, isn't it?
beautiful, unethical, dangerous. You've turned every cell phone in Gotham into a microphone.
And a high-frequency generator receiver.
You took my sonar concept and applied it to every phone in the city. With half the city feeding you sonar, you can image all of Gotham. This is wrong.
I've got to find this man, Lucius.
At what cost?
The database is now key encrypted. It can only be accessed by one person.
This is too much power for one person.
That's why I gave it to you. Only you can use it.
Spying on 30 million people isn't part of my job description.
This is an audio sample. If he talks within range of any phone in the city, you can triangulate his position.
I'll help you this one time. But consider this my resignation. As long as this machine is at Wayne Enterprises, I won't be.
When you're finished, type in your name.
So these people are out here building these type of industries. Now I got to get back onto MAGA mama. I got to get back to Grandma MAGA. I got to get back into Grandma MAGA. How Grandma MAGA was coming with it.
It's a day that Pamela Hemphill keeps playing back in her mind. Like thousands of supporters of Donald Trump, she was at the U.S. Capitol on January 6, 2021. Back then, she was convinced that Trump had won re-election, so she went to Washington, taking on the role of a citizen journalist for the MAGA movement.
I was so excited. I said, oh, yeah, that would be the big one. And so I went there and I was live on Facebook because I had thousands of followers. So I was like their eyes for January the 6th.
Let us in. It's our house. It's our street. Let us in.
Pam filmed everything, including the assault on the building. Despite being injured, she made her way inside.
I made a decision to stay and videotape, and that's what got me in trouble.
8 months later, she was arrested by the FBI. In their report, investigators used pictures to prove she actively took part in the assault. Pamela pleaded guilty and was sentenced to 2 months in prison.
It was horrible. I counted every day, every moment. The food you wouldn't give to a starving dog. It was horrible.
That's when Trump supporters got wind of her story and turned her into a martyr. Even the former president himself mentioned her on social media. But Pam...
That's nasty work. That's nasty work.
Pam had changed.
Trump has brainwashed us and gaslighted us and turned MAGA into a cult. I'm going to vote for Biden if he's the one that's running for office at the time.
Today, the former MAGA granny is using her voice to speak out against the movement. The former MAGA granny is using her voice to... The former MAGA granny is using... The former MAGA granny is using... The former MAGA granny is using... The former MAGA granny is using her voice to speak out against the movement.
What they've done with the majority of the MAGA and all the Republicans is convinced you that the Democrats want this to be a communist country. And if Trump doesn't stand up and push back, we're not going to have a nation, and that's his message all the time, and it's a big lie.
Pamela
So she's not falling for it, right? She's not falling for it. And then we got Elon Musk in way too much power. Elon Musk Elon Musk is being ran by this guy right here, Peter Thiel. This guy right here, Peter Thiel, 57 years old, and they say he's worth 16 billion. See, they're lying about their worth. The reason why they're propping Elon up to be the richest guy is because they're lying. Elon is not the richest man. At one point, Bill Gates was the richest man. Now Bill Gates is hiding his worth and saying he's not the richest man. Elon's the richest man. Peter Thiel was gave JD Vance all his money, and he is a LGBT DEI man. Peter Thiel. And he owns Palantir Technology. He owns PayPal, Palantir Technology, multiple companies. But Peter Thiel is no longer interested in look at this. Peter JD Vance. Right. So JD Vance, so Peter Thiel is going around here attacking Christianity as a rainbow man that owns Palantir. He has JD Vance saying that Peter Thiel, JD Vance mentor Peter Thiel. So he mentored Peter Thiel. He mentored JD Vance. He claims wokeness is just hyper Christianity. Wokeness is just hyper Christianity. So this Elon Musk stuff is even going to go into more communism, where it's even attacking your religion, Christianity. Because Elon Musk is tied to Peter Thiel. So is JD Vance. And Peter Thiel is attacking Christianity. Because Peter Thiel is now the new face of Christianity. Yep. This is a gay technocrat that has given Elon Musk and JD Vance all their money. This is him now attacking Christianity.
Sense in which the sort of materialist, scientific, technological utopia seems quite at odds with a Christian, Judeo-Christian worldview. But I think there are some commonalities that it's worth also stressing. And I think one very important commonality is that both have this view that the future will look very different from the present or the past, and this is certainly the view that's presented in science fiction. It's presented in the New Jerusalem is not, you're not going back to the Garden of Eden. And so there sort of is a sense that the future looks very different from the past.
You're not going to the Garden of Eden. You're not going back to heaven, hell, you're going back to technology.
past. I think that we are living in a society that I think is people are Christian often like to complain that it's sort of vaguely anti-Christian in different ways. I would submit that it is at least as anti-scientific and anti-technological. And so if you look at the movies that Hollywood makes, it would be hard-pressed to come up with a single movie in which science and technology are portrayed in a positive light. And they basically show science and technology that kills people, it doesn't work, and you have a menu of dystopias you can choose from. The future will look like Avatar or The Terminator or The Matrix or Elysium. And it's sort of, if you look at the Gravity movie that came out a year ago, you basically want to go back onto a muddy island and never go into outer space. And so I think this notion.
So he's talking about the network state and creating different providences and creating different areas. And this is not Christianity at all. But this is what Christian leaders are allowing. They're allowing an LGBT man to run the Christian theology right now through technocracy. This is happening right now. This is happening right now. And Elon is tied to this nigga. JD Vance is tied to him too. What up, Hood?
Hey, what up, Pat?
And what it do, man? And see, you're supporting this ticket right now. We got to get off the Trump train. If Trump can't stand alone from Elon, Peter Thiel, JD Vance, and these wet behind the ears soy boys, they want to change. Even if white America FWA wants to run back to Christianity, it's ran by a soy boy, a Guam, as you would call
it. Did you just try to co-opt one of my my linguistic creations?
I gave you credit for it though.
I think honestly, your concerns on this are not anywhere near my concerns. I don't think about it anyway, the way you're thinking about it. Elon has nothing. He has no real love for the church or religiosity, and I don't expect him to be really for or against anything church. My concern with Elon is more about immigration and like putting microchips in people's brains. I'm not really concerned about the church thing. I mean, the church is already screwed anyway, bro. Don't look to the government for your faith. Like Trump has opened up an office of faith at the White House, and he got some like female thought preacher to run the shit, bro. Don't take your faith to DC, bro. Figure out God by yourself.
That is extremely true. Like I would like to say that Trump went completely woke when it went to that position as well, didn't he? That was a woke hire. That was a DEI hire. The thing about it is, man, this whole Trump is a DEI hire. He's a geriatric wanting a job. Walmart greeting ass Trump for Israel. No, let me tell you something. He's a Walmart greeter for Israel and India. And he's letting globalists, super globalists like Elon, Peter Thiel, and Bezos, Zuckerberg. He's letting these people run amok amongst our country. And Steve Bannon has bent the knee as well.
I wish left-leaning people were more creative. The left, the creativity was. And now all you guys seem to do is copy the things that the right wing makes popular. Like you're not even using DEI in accurate context. Like people voted for Trump. That's not a DEI hire by any definition. But that left-wing frustration doesn't allow you to honestly look at the situation and then form proper attacks. You just call them a DEI hire because that's what the right-wing guys say. It must sound cool if I say it against them. Shit is lame, bro.
No. Based off the theology or the belief of DEI.
How can an elected official be a hire? This is what I'm saying. You're not even using the brain that you actually do have.
Well, how can a 4-star general be the same as
Well, he was actually woke, though. No, he was actually woke. I'm not going to call him a DEI hire because he got in the job way before DEI was a thing. But I played the clip of that QC motherfucker, CQ, whatever his name was. The nigga was crying about George Floyd, worrying about all this racism bullshit. Nigga, learn to fight a war, you homo.
Nigga shot to George Floyd, man. Nigga shot to George Floyd. That nigga went down for the people, the cause. Nigga, Eric Gardner, nigga.
Niggas too gay to fight wars, bro.
Trayvon Martin.
Bro, you got really excited for nothing just now. I don't know why you did that.
Yeah, I just had to shout the brothers real quick. The white supremacy.
That's why he got fired, because of that attitude that you just have. I just had to say something niggerish real quick. That's why you got fired, nigga.
Well, you know what? We're going to keep getting fired because we're going to keep speaking this real shit. And that's the reason why.
Good. Keep getting fired. That is a great plan, Pastor. Keep getting fired.
Keep getting fired. Because
you enjoy Reed, bro. You enjoy Reed. We're just going to realize.
But think about it. The thing about it, Hood. You're going to realize how all this shit dries up once a lot of the black talent has been fired, has been suppressed, has been shadow banned.
The black talent that you're talking about, it was all mirage. It was all smoke and mirrors, bro. Nobody watched Joy. Her numbers were shit, bro. Nobody watches her. But all that black talent, it was all bought and paid for by U.S. government scam money. That's what all this USAID stuff we're finding out. The government just spends money promoting black women and homosexuality, and everybody thinks black women and gays are cool now, bro. This all side.
Hold on. Let me ask you a question. Of course, does it matter? I'm not even pushing for Joy Reid. I think her show was trash. Because of her end of view. I don't think that her
But she's the most talented of all the talented people you say exist, bro. It's all bullshit.
No, she's not. But what I'm saying is canceling her doesn't prove anything, though. I say that. It don't prove anything.
It's not about proving.
All it proves is I think rather than canceling Joy Reid, you got to make Joy Reid look wrong. Rather than saying, like, you know what, Joy Reid, shut up, go away, let her talk her shit, but you
Pastor, you think Trump fired her? Hold on, no, Pastor, slow down, bro. Think about it. Really think about it. You think Trump fired Joy Reid, or she got fired by her own liberal left-wing network?
She got fired by her own liberal left-wing network.
So what are you even trying to blame anybody else for?
No, because they all connected at this point, right? Because Trump was a Democrat for so long, and now he's a Republican, so it's all connected. It's all connected.
If you say so.
You want to drive a wedge in between your right-wing conservatives, but they all Democratic, socialist, communist, Christian, capitalist, Ku Klux Klan communists, Elon racist, Trump racist, Peter Thiel racist, J.D. Vance racist. We know, saying as black people, we're gonna have to get this money and not worry. And despite these races that are in power.
What happened to the girl that was up here? I miss her all of a sudden.
Lena slid away because she got bad reception because.
Come back, Nina. Come back.
Because Elon Musk and his Starlink bullshit ain't working. We got to make America great again off of our infrastructure. We can't even use no damn South Africans and LGBT right wingers because your side. I mean, because I'm not really a Democrat. I don't give a fuck about this.
I don't typically say this, but I think I'd rather talk to the girl.
I don't care, nigga. I'm gonna tell you the truth. But the reality, you rather talk to the girl because you don't get to interact with the black women. I be talking this real shit to them too.
I don't even care about interacting with them, but suddenly I'd rather talk to her right now.
I don't give a damn because you can't answer to what I'm saying right now. That's what I'm saying, Hood. Y'all like to hide behind women, or you think like your mama. I rather talk to the women. Y'all hide behind women in cowardness. That's what y'all do, my brother.
I'm saying that. I'm saying that, Pastor, because I don't know how much of this is serious or how much of it you literally just don't get what's happening. But I'm not gonna keep like trying to convince you of water being wet. I've been talking to you long enough to know that I can't convince you that water is wet. So I'd rather talk to the girl about how wet water can be.
No. You rather try to convince a cult member. You rather try to convince someone that you deem as more feeble-minded. The reality of it is, you ran to these conservatives, but they're using liberal and controlling talking points. There's a reason why Europe pushed away from Trump and Elon. There's a reason why they deemed a Cybertruck inhabitable on their roads. There's a reason why Tesla stock is falling and he has to hyperinflate it through Bitcoin. You cannot see the writing on the wall, my brother, but you want to tell me I can't see the writing on the wall. I'm saying we need to jump ship. We need to jump ship. Hey,
girl, wherever you are, come back. Girl that was here before, come back. It's not fun without you.
You need to jump ship from the Trump train, my nigga. You got to jump ship, my nigga. It's not gonna work for you, bro.
Bro. What do you think? We're gonna like vote him out tomorrow? Like, you sound so crazy when you make these proclamations.
I'm not saying we're not gonna vote him out tomorrow, but you can't support this shit, my nigga.
It's too late to support or not. It's too late. It's already done, bro. Whether I support him or not, it's too late for that. What are you even talking about?
It's never too late. That's cowardness. When you say,
"Oh, you gonna get him out of office?" Can you have him removed?
So when you say it's too late, you sound like a woman that's being assaulted and just gives up and just lets the rape happen. You got to
well, Pastor, what you're saying has no practical application.
Yes,
Fight
it does,
how?
nigga. How you believe in January 6th, but then you say it's too late?
Apply that to Trump now. What are you going to do? We're going to run into the White House? They're going to get rid of Trump now? What are you even talking about?
Hey.
God damn it, where's the fucking girl at? I got it. I would rather talk to the woman.
You believe in January 6th, but you don't believe in run up on the White House now?
I firmly believe that the woman here would be a much more useful debate partner. What happened to the girl? She was a lot better at this. The girl knew more than you.
See, this I knew y'all would do this because
the girl that you had up here knew more than you, and I don't want to keep talking about this. You don't know enough.
You Trump supporters are hiding behind Grandma Trump or MAGA Grandma. Now
anybody else? Somebody else take the link. Somebody else take the link.
Lena, don't hide behind Lena. You hate the black woman. Why hide behind her now?
That's how disappointed I am in you, Pastor. You got me turning to black women for comfort because you are so disappointing right now.
You're not supposed to come in for comfort. This is a conversation. Don't hide behind the black woman.
You have disappointed me so much that only a black woman can fix this, bro.
I don't care about your disappointment. I'm talking about the
That's how fucked up this is. Only a black woman can bring you back out the hole.
No, only you hiding behind the black woman can make you feel safe again.
Why do I need to feel safe? Trump's already in office. All the shit I voted for is happening.
And how is it benefiting you?
Because hoes are mad.
You voted for Trump just to make women mad?
And now the hoes are mad, and I'm glad. I'm a simple guy, honestly. I don't know why your life is so complicated.
Your freedom. Even if you go through surveillance, lose your freedom. Have to have Elon Musk as your bi-proxy president. You did all that just to make hoes mad? We done. We are done.
I'm not motivated by high-minded ideas like racism and white supremacy. I live to make hoes mad. I really don't need much. You know, a glass of lemonade, a bottle of vodka, and some angry hoes. That's a good day for me.
You did. You voted for Trump just to make women mad. That is sad.
Well, Pastor, you're pretty upset yourself.
No, I'm not. I just like I just like doing content. What up, Blue Line?
Yeah, I want to say something to this dude. First of all, Donald Trump is a puppet. Two, he's pushing the agenda like all the others, and you're not paying a damn attention to that. You sound simple.
What agenda is being pushed? And I probably do support it if it is being pushed. But what agenda are you talking about?
What I'm talking about exactly is he's pushing a fucking agenda. You don't even see that shit?
Well, name the agenda more specifically. Like rumors and innuendo aren't enough for me to like argue with.
The vaccine, the Web3, the
Let me see. So he's supporting Elon Musk. That's also
Well, the vaccine was already some bullshit.
He's supporting. See, I look. He's supporting Israel. Let me tell you something. At this point, the way they have been treating those people in Palestine, move all the Palestinians into the black community. We'll take care of them.
See, this is why I don't fuck with niggas, man. Niggas always say the most retarded shit because they hate white people. Don't move the Palestinians down to Flatbush. No, we don't need more Palestinians in Flatbush. We don't need them in Cabrini Green. We don't need them in Chicago. Why you want to bring them niggas into the black neighborhood? You could have said the white part of town. That's white on white beef that's happening over there. You want to bring them into fucking black neighborhoods, and you call yourself caring about your people.
So we can make some black and Palestinians, black and Palestinian children.
You sound like these hoes that want babies with good hair, bro. This is why I be talking crazy over here, nigga. Where is the fucking woman? Where is the fucking woman? She's the only person that makes sense up here. You had one woman that made sense more than both of you.
You brought up the good hair. The hair can still be nappy, but we
you said
we gotta bring this world together. We gotta bring this world together to save the Palestinians.
No, we don't. Palestinians gotta hold their own nuts, bro. I'm not pro-Israel and I'm not pro-Palestine.
Free Palestine.
Right.
I want to say something to this fool. First of all, every president y'all so-called vote for is secretly selected. You didn't know that shit.
Every one of them. You're absolutely right. They all kiss the wall. Absolutely right.
You don't know that shit. You don't. You obviously you do research.
They all kiss the wall, brother. I'm with you. Nobody likes Israel. Nobody on the far right likes Israel, bro. So yeah.
I ain't talking about Israel. I'm talking about y'all sit there voting for these fucking puppets.
That's the wall. Every president since Reagan kisses the wall.
Trump just made a post of him and Netanyahu in Israel, with the Hamas dancing and see. Trump is a puppet of MAGA. Make Israel great again. He's make India great. Trump ain't. Pray for Trump because he's in a JFK situation. He got to serve the globalists. He's not serving America. We should have voted for Kamala. Make Kamala great again.
I want to say something exactly. Kamala, all of them, they're all working with the elite. Every single one of them, including Trump. They're all working with the elite. Yeah. So it doesn't matter who y'all voted for. They're still working with the people in power behind the scenes. So your vote doesn't even matter.
I wish you would be more explicit with their acting. Because it's like you're saying something clever, but by saying nothing, you're not even being clever. Say what it is. What is the fucking conspiracy? Name the people, bro. Stop being all mysterious and shit.
So the reason I'm being mysterious because I know how YouTube is. That's the reason why I'm being mysterious. Because I
well, even with that, like, are they hats? Are they gays? Is it a global handicap conspiracy? Like, nigga, you're not saying nothing, but you're saying a lot of words.
It's all of them. It's not one group.
Pastor ain't scared. Say it, Pastor. You ain't scared of losing your channel, bro. Say it.
I ain't scared of that shit. Hell no, nigga. Let me tell you something. It's gay Jews. It's niggas. It's white people in America. Let me tell you something. Who else is it?
Now, right away, Pastor, you picked two groups that are basically been at a 1,000-year war with each other. Jews and white folk, they have the longest standing ethnic conflict that I can name.
They the same people. It's not an ethnic conflict. They are white people.
Not exactly.
That's white on white violence. That's white on white violence. that is white people, and then and Elon Musk works for the white people. So do Donald Trump. Donald Trump don't work for American whites, not FWA. No, our white people I will argue with, talk shit with, but also fight with any day of the week. But I don't know about the rest of these white people. I fuck a Poland white person. I fuck a nigga from South Africa. This white nigga. You ain't American white. I don't like you like that, nigga. I ain't grew up with you like that. I ain't go to elementary school with you like that. Like I ain't know you from a knee high. White Americans we can argue with, talk shit with, be friends with, and fight with if you attack this country. But these outsiders, Elon Musk, I refuse. Fuck that. I refuse it.
I think you're mad at the wrong immigrants, Pastor. You might want to go to Minnesota and look at the Somalis, bro. Ilhan's peoples.
I want to say exactly. Elon Musk is pushing that damn microchip. If you don't know what the hell he's pushing.
Are you gonna take it?
I mentioned the microchip earlier. I mentioned the immigration thing earlier. Like I have criticism of Elon and Trump even, but the way you guys are putting it out there, you're not really saying much. Like there are criticisms to be had, but you making all these cryptic statements about shadow government. There are things you can say plainly that's crazy. He made a mistake with the vaccine.
I tell you what's crazy. I would take the Greenland is crazy.
No, Greenland is bold. Greenland is a good fucking move.
Make Greenland great again.
They can't even mine. They can't even mine all the minerals in Alaska.
Bro, are you out there, Pastor? Are you out there in the oil field working, bro?
No, I'm out here in Texas, and I see
you out there giving babies fucking inoculations and shit, and
let me tell you something,
old women around the hospital.
You want to come at me? I'm talking about this country, Trey. You damn white supporter of South Africa. You a Krugen. You a damn Krugen. You ain't an American. You deport your nigga ass too. Back to wherever you came from.
Back to where? Back to New York.
American.
Back to Yonkers, New York, nigga.
Yeah, go back to New York, you tether ass New York nigga. You ain't really American. I got more respect for Hood because Hood is more of an American nigga. He just say crazy shit. You a real thug if you from New York.
How is Hood more like Hood from New York too, nigga? What the fuck
both of you niggas is trash. Both of you some tether ass niggas from New York. Y'all ain't really American. That's why y'all talk so bad about the black community because y'all are some Venezuelan Tango Blast looking ass tether niggas. I bet y'all niggas got long hair and shit and eat caviar, you white motherfuckers. But let me tell you something. We are American and we are black Americans. And we're gonna get our damn reparations and we're gonna hold this country down. And we're not gonna give this shit up to Elon in South Africa, even if they have co-opted our president, Donald damn Trump.
Yeah, I wouldn't give it to South Africa right now with the current freaking Zulu like spear chucking regime over there right now either.
I'm about to say is all these motherfuckers are part of the problem. Now you can't sit there and say, oh, it's just one person. No, all of them. Shit, they still push that same old yet about damn Martin Luther King shit. Even that's a fucking lie. Come on now. Come on now.
Yeah, why come Trump ain't never released the Epstein Island list? The reason why Trump ain't released that Epstein Island list because Trump been on the Epstein. He was riding around with Bill Clinton and shit. We're gonna fuck around and find Trump in the dress.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Trump put on the damn dress. Elon bitch ass put on the dress. They hang around Peter Thiel. The LGBT community has been funding the conservatives for about the past 30 years. Do Reaganomics was gay as hell. California gay as hell.
How was Reaganomics gay as hell, Pastor? You're not even old enough to remember what Reaganomics did.
Reagan, you can read from the law. You can read from the Log Cabin Republicans documentation.
Bro, I was alive then, bro. I was like walking around, bro.
You can read this shit where they say that it was very the LGBT and gay people were very heavy in the Reagan administration. They even worked in his cabinet. And also, you also have this cabinet with Peter Thiel sending so much money to J.D. Vance, Elon Musk, and even Donald Trump. And don't forget, Donald Trump took some China money from Malaysia through Joholo. I can show y'all that too, nigga. I've been
Oh,
on.
okay.
Y'all niggas have not read this shit. Y'all have been
What?
fanboys.
So okay. So you want to go back to Kamala? Is that the better option?
Kamala is not as compromised. I don't
Uh,
think Kamala. I
Nigga,
don't think.
that ain't what I asked you.
Hold on. I
Would
don't
you go
think. I
back to
don't.
that
I don't.
option?
So let's talk about this, right? I actually don't think Kamala is as compromised as Donald Trump.
Nigga, you gay as fuck, man. God damn it, Pastor.
I want to say Kamala Harris is a witch and she's a whore. Come on now.
Yeah, I know that. I know she a witch, she a whore, she nasty, she ain't no good. But what I'm saying is,
Pastor,
it may not.
you're a typical nigger. Daggone Pastor. I gotta drop the
I don't
hard
give a
ER
damn
for you
about
on
that
that one,
nigga
bro.
shit.
I gotta give you the hard ER for that one, bro.
So
Freaking
I think that
Kamala?
Kamala is not as compromised as Donald Trump. I'm standing on it.
Pastor, I'm out, man. You've been drinking too early in the morning. I thought this was serious.
No, I'm dead at. Yo, I'm straight up, dog. Kamala is not as compromised as Donald Trump.
And see, Hood, man, this is where you got to be careful about going down the rabbit hole. You know, me and Pastor, we rock together on some certain things in the rabbit hole, but you can't let niggas go too far down the rabbit hole.
I'm not having no serious conversations with Pastor. I'm waiting for that girl to come back. This is all retarded.
No, who mad because he mad because Donald Trump is an Israeli and an Indian, not an American.
All of our presidents kiss the wall, bro. But you know that's not really. It's neither here nor there at this point.
I already know what agenda they're pushing. They're pushing for the NWO. Shit. Like I
The
said.
New World Order. Talk about that. The New World Order. The one world system.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they pushing for.
Trump is way less of a globalist than you could
No,
ever
he is a globalist. He want golf courses all over the country. His ass is not even good at golf. And
If
his
he
punk
was,
ass, he gonna bring Tiger Woods to the Black American
if he was the
month.
globalist that you want him to be, the EU wouldn't be upset with him right now.
The
The
EU
EU
about to
is
kick
the
his bitch
globalism
ass. The
because
EU about to kick
that's
his bitch ass.
globalism. Those are the globalists right there. He got beef with the globalists right now.
Man, he ain't got beef with the globalists. He's just trying to run the globalists, and they don't agree with him.
I'll say it's like is Donald Trump used to be friends with fucking P Diddy. Come on now, he's linked.
Donald Trump with P. Diddy, Epstein, Bill Clinton, Hillary Clinton. He was a large donator, and you know what? And honestly, this is really bad because I actually kind of like Trump and forgive him, and I'm like, fuck it, I can get over the Trump shit.
Did you
My
get more
problem is
retarded after the election, Pastor?
no. My problem is no.
A little bit. It's starting to show.
No. My problem with Trump is the Elon shit. Like I know that Trump was on the. I know that Trump did some wild shit. Actually, you know what? I was like, you know what? Let's go with Trump. Let's go with him. Let's go with Trump. Fuck it. But then when he got in that motherfucker and then he started rocking with Elon, look, the female that ran Trump's campaign said that she wanted to get rid of Elon, send his ass down the street. I even agree with Steve Bannon. We need to get
Well,
rid
so
of
so you
Elon.
so you so
If
you, so
we
you
can
want to
get
support?
rid of Elon, if we
So
can
you want
just
to
get rid
support?
of Elon,
You want to support gender studies, millions for gender studies in Uganda, like LGBT gender studies in Uganda to the tune of 32 million. You know
man,
that's
that's not true. He didn't find no money for that.
oh, see here, typical
See,
nigga.
he
You know
lying.
this is
He wants
here's my
y'all.
issue.
He wants y'all to think
Pastor,
he found all this wasteful money, but you ain't gonna get that 5,000. You're not getting that
man,
5,000, Trey. That
God
five
damn,
thousand ain't gonna. That 5,000 will never hit your pockets, fam.
bro. Do you know how easy it is for me to go out and make 5,000 today, bro? I could,
No. So you're gonna let Elon Musk and his minions
bro,
tear up America and all our bureaucracy. You're right. You know what? He is right. We do got a lot of bureaucracy, but that bureaucracy is the
bro.
key. That bureaucracy is to keep America in check.
I,
We gotta keep it. We getting rid of it is stupid. And y'all want to go it. this new
You want to
idea
keep
to
the
bring down
bureaucracy.
Barack.
You like waste. You like waste. But I'll tell you this though, Pastor. This is why I say you've got more retarded. Like you know damn well that like we spoke about it last year. Kamala like funded like rioters, killers, looters, all kinds of niggas, white, black, Martian, to get out of jail after destroying this country. And you're saying that's a better option?
And so did Donald Trump letting all them January 6 people out of jail too, because they were
Oh
criminals as well.
God, really? False equivalency,
January
Pastor.
6 people were criminals. It is what it is.
I'm a criminal, Pastor.
Yes.
I'm a criminal. What did I do, Pastor?
Because you were the January 6, you were probably at
I'm
January
a
6.
I'm a criminal.
If you were at January 6, you were a criminal.
But they already went to jail though. They actually did go to jail.
And then Trump let them out. It is what
Right,
it is.
but they served time for their alleged crime. Whereas nobody from the Antifa got sentenced to anything.
Yes, they did. They went to jail at least that night and got released, so that was jail time too.
Oh my God! Nigga logic,
Niggers, bro. Niggers, bro. Fucking hell.
And this is why I left the Black Manosphere alone. I thought it'd be better over here with you, Pastor. I know you don't fuck with them niggas, but you know
what's funny, Trey? I just got sucked into a whole Manosphere debate last night. I was over on Keep It 100's channel, and everything was going good. Everything was great until the last segment, bro. The nigga wanted to talk about reparations. And all the butthurt, all the hurt feelings started coming out. And all I did was I listened to the grievance and I listened to the remedy. And I'm like, bro, you can't go to court and sue to make them pass federal law. That's not how that shit worked, bro. And niggas got mad at me for pointing out how retarded their dream was.
Bro, I don't get it, man. All these, big money YouTube niggas making all this money and they trading, they crypto, they programming, they coding, and they want a handout. Why, Pastor? Pastor, do you want a handout too?
Yes, because that's what Donald Trump is getting from Israel.
Man, you up there sticking thumbs with old women's asses.
Elon Musk has made a living off. He's a welfare queen.
What you make about $1.50, Pastor, as a nurse?
No, I don't. Well, I make pretty good money, but I still want more. I want to buy an island.
Bro, why don't you go flip? Why don't you trade your money, man? Why don't you get in and trade and invest your money and like get in crypto? I have been trading in crypto. So what? So why do you want your handout?
But eventually, I will be super rich. But what I'm saying is, I still want an island, and you can give me some money.
So here's your stupidity, Pastor. If you got crypto, you got investments, you paying capital gains on them. So you want your capital gains just to turn around and pay some lazy nigga up in fucking I don't know where. Up in East St. Louis, some lazy nigga smoking crack. Oh, I got reparations. That's what happens with your money, right?
Actually, you paying Indians. You paying Indians to do all the motherfucking taxes and shit.
Bro,
but the reality of it is, we got
capital gains tax, bro.
So let me tell you something. Trump is not making America great again. Joe Biden was doing a better job than Trump.
Oh my gosh. Joe Biden was another puppet too. Come on.
Now he was. Joe Biden was shit. Joe Biden was a puppet too. But Joe Biden was doing a better job than Trump these last 30 days. Joe Biden had the damn the stock market looking nice, all our investments and all our crypto was up. And shout out to Joe Biden. Shout out to Joe damn Biden.
Pastor, what happened to freaking Bitcoin the night Trump got elected, Pastor?
It went to 104, but it dropped down.
Where was it at before he got elected, Pastor?
It went to an all-time high. It did.
Where was it at before he got elected?
67. It went to 67 to 104.
So come on, Pastor. Unnigga your logic right there. You don't stupid. You fucking sad, Pastor.
I'm gonna tell you what happened.
No, Pastor. It's at 92 right now.
He went and dropped that sorry ass Trump coin.
He's still up 30K, bro.
He went and dropped that sorry ass Trump coin that caused a lot of shift in the market.
Did you short it when Melania dropped?
It don't matter if I made money.
Did you short it when Melania announcement was made? Did you put in a short for your
It
Trump
don't
coin?
matter if I made money.
If
It
you didn't,
matters
shut
about
the fuck
America.
up. That's
It
the
matters
you know
about
what America
America.
is stupid. If you
You want
too
me to be
dumb,
a selfish individual nigga, but I care about this country.
man, you don't care about this country. You just compare
I
about
care about
stupidity.
Black Lives Matter. Psych, but I
What? Man, I'm out, bro. Man, you on some retard shit, bro. Get back on the crack
don't.
pipe, man. Stay out the ketamine, bro, in the
No,
nurse's
that's what your boy
closet.
Elon on. Your boy Elon is a ketamine driving ass nigga. You see how they ran away, right? See, Elon is the see when you really press these conservatives on their beliefs and Donald Trump and Elon off the ketamine and all that shit, you can joke with them, but they don't actually. They fanboys of criminality that's going against America. And Grandma MAGA knew it. We all know it. This is not going to end well for America. Elon, Palantir, Web3, the Internet of Things, Donald Trump, and all this shit. This shit's not going to end well. We're going to find out that George W. Bush Jr. was a better president than Donald Trump. The compassionate conservative George W. Bush Jr. was a better president than Donald Trump. Barack Obama is going to end up being better than Donald Trump. Joe Biden is going to end up being better than Donald Trump. No. Mike Pence was a better Mike Pence better than Donald Trump. Didn't sell this country out to corporations and government national surveillance. Joy Reid did suck. Yeah, Joy Reid did have to go. The View needs to be the View needs to go next, right? We gotta get rid of the View too. Joy Reid and the View got to go. That's horrible propaganda for the nation. That's horrible propaganda for the nation. Joy Reid was horrible propaganda for the nation. The View is also horrible propaganda for the nation. But Elon Musk bitch ass is too. We got to get rid of Elon damn Musk. Not really physically, but politically. He got to go. No, that's one thing we got to make happen in 2020 damn 5. We got to go live and defeating Elon damn Musk. See, we got people like Hood and Trey that want us to have this shit right here.
Have you ever wondered what would happen if you actually sat down and talked with missionaries from the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter?
Today's question is, what is the new apostolic reformation? In this video, I'll answer that question from a biblical perspective. Then afterwards, as always, I'll share some helpful resources, so stick around until the end. The New Apostolic Reformation, or NAR, is an unbiblical religious movement that emphasizes experience over scripture, mysticism over doctrine, and
Experience over scripture, mystic over doctrine. This shit is crazy. And this is what Peter Thiel, Elon Musk are working on. But Trey and them call themselves conservative Christian Americans. They are liberal New York devils. I wouldn't be surprised if Hood is Jewish. Hood is Jewish, and so is Trey. Trey is Jewish, and Hood are Jewish people. They are. They're not Hebrews. Hood is a Jewish man, and Trey is a Jewish man. I'm gonna tell you why Hood is a Jewish man. Because have you heard Hood come on the internet always complaining and talking about Jewish people? He does that because he's a Jewish person trying to help the ADL pay more attention to anti-Semitism. So conservative is Jewish. Okay, that nigga he's Jewish. Do not get that shit twisted. Conservative Jewish. Okay, and Trey is Jewish. Free Zone Lou is Jewish. Truism is Jewish. Who else is Jewish? SKC is Jewish. Them niggas is like Drake. Okay, them niggas is the Drakeosphere, right? The Jewish niggas in the black manosphere or in the black sector. We got Jewish niggas in the black manosphere or the black sector. So Free Zone, I know Free Zone is Jewish, Hood is Jewish, SKC Jewish, Tourism Jewish. I think Dick and Dave Jewish. I think a lot of niggas is Jewish.
and modern day apostles over the plain text of the Bible. Of particular distinction in the New Apostolic Reformation are the role and power of spiritual leaders and miracle workers, the reception of new revelations from God, an overemphasis on spiritual warfare, and a pursuit of cultural and political control in society. The seeking of signs and wonders in the NAR is always accompanied by blatantly false doctrine. Growth in the New Apostolic Reformation is driven primarily through small groups and church planting, often completely independent of a parent congregation. The movement is not centrally controlled, and many of its followers will not self-identify as part of it or even recognize the name. All this
The decentralizing of religion. That's what Jewish Hood and Jewish Trey, that's what they are voting for. That's what they want. They want the decentralizing of religion. So you got to watch the Jewish bros of the Black Manosphere, the Dracosphere niggas, these niggas ain't even be no nation, right? At least damn, I think Angry Man is still somewhat of a American Christian. But see, them niggas Jewish. Okay, don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. I know that Hood is Jewish, right? Trey, that nigga is Jewish too. I'm telling you, these niggas be having bar mitzvahs, and they from New York. Them niggas from New York, nigga. Them niggas is straight up Jews, nigga. I guarantee you, them niggas is like 25% Jewish, nigga. They got a great grandma. Them niggas had a bar mitzvah back in their days. They been to one. I'm telling you, them niggas is Jewish. We're dealing with the Jewish black manosphere. They want to, nigga, I'm trying to tell you, nigga, they want to decentralize African Methodist Episcopal Church. These the Margaret Sanger ass niggas. They want to decentralize the black church. That's what they want to do. They want to decentralize the black church. Jewish conservative.
The same, thousands of churches and millions of believers adhere to the teachings of the New Apostolic Reformation. Popular teachers associated with the New Apostolic Reformation include Bill Johnson, Rick Joyner, Kim Clement, and Lou Engle. The New Apostolic Reformation teaches that God's intended form of church governance is apostles and prophets holding leadership over evangelists, pastors, and teachers. However, this has not been the case for the vast majority of Christian history. So, according to the New Apostolic Reformation, God began to restore prophets and apostles.
I gotta get into this right, and then I gotta get up out of here. Yeah, I got you, fam. I got you, fam. Thanks for coming up, fam. But see, now we gotta talk about the fact that we got ultra right wing pundits. Glenn Beck sitting out here with Peter Thiel talking about the misconceptions about Jesus Christ and politics. You got a so-called family man, Glenn Beck, out here with LGBT man talking.
Evangelical. I'm a Mormon and libertarian, and people will yell at me and say that can't be. I think if you don't have the God,
Mormon is just another way of saying I want multiple baby mamas. I want to live like Elon. That's all that. That's pretty much what being a Mormon is.
God principle, the entire self-regulation falls apart. But you don't have. Penn Jillette is a good friend of mine. He doesn't have God. He self-regulates like nobody else I've ever seen.
Right.
So I'm totally fine with that. How do we get libertarians and God people to put their swords and shields down and just say, hey, dude, I'm cool with you. You're cool with me. Let's be cool.
How do you get atheists and Christians to be friends? How do you get nigga, make Israel great again, make India great again, make American great again, make Judeo-Christianity, make African-American Messiah Christianity? How do you make all that great again? You're going to give in like the Jewish hood and the Jewish trade and Jewish, my nigga, shout out to my Jewish niggas, Free Zone, that's a Jewish nigga. Shout out to my Jewish nigga Free Zone, my Jewish nigga Truism. Are you Jewish niggas? My Jewish nigga Hood, my Jewish nigga Trey.
Cool with everybody. We can all be different. Let's actually believe in diversity.
Well, I think there are all these misconceptions. So just from a Christian perspective, I think people always make a mistake of trying to put Christ into some sort of political agenda, and I think that's if you try to do that, that's the most straightforward way to misinterpret Christianity. You know, it's if anything, Christ was extremely skeptical of politics. When Christ said that he was the Son of God, on one level, this is some theological, metaphysical statement, but on another level, it's an anti-political statement because Augustus was the son of Caesar. Caesar was divinized after his death. And so the official son of God was Augustus Caesar. And so when Christ said that he was the Son of God, he was really saying that the emperor.
You got the Peter Thiel Fellowship. You got white people, white men finding their new religion under the NAR. That's something we're going to have to talk about, the NAR, under a gay man.
Emperor was not the Son of God in political terms, and that's why Christ got in trouble, because he did not believe that the political order was divinely ordained. And I think one of the things that evangelicals and libertarians should agree on is that
Yeah, the new apostolic reform. The new apostolic reform. And that's what y'all voting for, right? That's what y'all pushing for, right? This is what all you hood conservative, all these people, this is what they pushing for. They pushing for a new church, right? The NAR stands for the New Apostolic Reformation, a Christian movement that advocates for a return to apostles and prophets in the church. The NAR is a controversial movement that combines elements of Pentecostalism and evangelicalism. Y'all don't know how deep this shit is about to go, dog. This shit is pretty much, the NAR is another form of witchcraft. Y'all do not know how far this shit is about to go. So I was trolling. Of course, I was trolling Hood, and Jewish Trey earlier. But really, look this stuff up, man, because some of my trolling ain't always funny. There's some real shit going on. I have a good one. Stay blessed.